Hey y'all, how are y'all? So I am on. I have my next quarter's monthlies to put in here. I'm gonna take a flip through of this month of this quarter before I switch them out. You all will see some spaces with blanks and stuff. I'm probably gonna go and fill those in with stickers and stuff, but yeah. So this is July through September 30th. And then here was my mom's funeral. She passed away. That's why I've been somewhat absent on YouTube. So yeah. And then, so this was my mom's funeral. The next day we had a very dear friend of ours who actually passed away on this day. My sister, she was going back to California. I did do a second quarter flip here. Wash clothes. Watched a movie called Perfect Find. I had some tea that day, looks like, and then I did an AliExpress order. Whole body stress. So I think I did some stretching on that day. I was actually off this day and off this day. I think I went back to the office starting here. I'm not for sure. We went to my mom's house to try and find some of the things that we have been looking for in the house. Some of her important papers, and then an old family Bible that we have our great-great-grandfathers, you know, information in and stuff like that, who they got married to, children they had, all of that kind of stuff. So we had been looking for that for a little while. Had been checking my blood pressure kind of regularly here because of that little incident that I did have in June. I ordered the Twisby Heat, look like, or if it, I don't know if it was supposed to come in that day or if I ordered it that day, but I made a note about it. And then I had to do some store returns, which I don't think I'd done it that, no, I didn't. I done them on another day. This was my cousin's birthday. My husband went to the grocery store. We went to my mom's house again. I washed out my fountain pens. I went through photo albums. We did barbecue on that day, looks like. I don't remember that, but I guess we did. Watched a movie. 2 movies, actually. Checked my blood pressure again here. Looks like we had a little bit of rain that day or so, or something. I don't know if it was a lot or not. Oh, we had some rain on several days, so maybe it was quite a bit of rain. Had some rain here on the 5th. I tried to sleep in, so I did not go back to work here then. Maybe I went to, yes, I went back to work on this day because I remember we got a meeting changed specifically for this day when I got back. So my planner cake and Drumbo's order looked like they both came in, I guess. I binged Disney. We had super greens and nectarine for, I don't know if that was dinner or lunch. I made a note of some bills that need to be paid. And I made a note, this was my first night without dreaming about my mom. I had some calf cramps early in the AM, and I had those for a few days during that time, but we were hot and sweating, and it was very hot when we went to go bury my mom and stuff. There was more heat and sweating and stuff. So they did subside shortly after that, only to start again, and I'll tell you about that. Changed the sheets. I still didn't return the clothes. I didn't do the bank run. I did contact the funeral home about some flowers that we were looking for. We saw them at the funeral, but we never did receive them. I had a meeting here, some tea, and I just made a note, not today. It was a rough night last night, and then a rough day today for me. my husband worked here. Talked with Kelton about, I don't know what that is. Probably was about nursing school or classes or something like that. And then, yeah. Here I made a pot of coffee. This was on a Friday. And I did some build revisions here. I made a note again about yesterday being a rough day, but today was much better. My husband did go to his part-time job. We took some boxes to my mom. My aunt and them were over here on that day going through everything. So we took boxes over there, or I took some boxes over there so that they can go through. And I did actually stay during my lunch hour and went through some stuff. And then I had to come back because I did have meetings. So yeah, we had taqueria place that we always go to here. And then Planner Monkey Co. order came in here. And look at that little sticker, y'all. That's so cute. Oh, y'all can't really see it. Isn't that cute? The little fat Twisby. So yeah, and then I started tracking my vitamins and stuff here. I did end up falling off of them again, and I just got back on them last week. Vitamins checked here. I did not do that Daiso run. I still have not been there, but I do need to go. I did call State Farm. Me and my husband. So I opened up this canister or something, and I smelt inside of it, and then later I saw that it was a whole bunch of mold in it. And I didn't see that at first, but I remember getting really choked by it. And so I got paranoid, y'all. But yeah, so that, my blood pressure, I did the Planner Monkey Co. filmed that. I need to organize a sip and see. I haven't done that yet, but I think it's going to be on the 14th of this month. And I haven't heard from my sister, so on that day, so I needed to call her. That was just me making a note of that. A lazy day for me. I did not take my blood pressure on this day. It was sunny out. Laundry day here. And then I checked my Wells Fargo balance. I had some heart flutters on this day. I ordered Lisa Lorraine Plain washing machine stickers. That was just a note for me to order them, and I think I ordered them. I think I've ordered from her twice now. Then on Monday, we had a 7:30 meeting. State Farm Cigna set a meeting for one of our trials. I reached out to some folks at work that I needed some answers on. I think I was supposed to pay the light bill here or check the light bill. I did not check my blood pressure on this day either. My husband bought us breakfast and coffee, and then some information on Cigna, our health insurance here, what we needed to do. And it looks like I got a Planner Kate order here in. This day I went into the office, which I don't have it marked that I was in the office. Oh, okay, office day. On site. So I was on site about right at 11. I got a call from my sister, my other sister, and my dad passed. So yeah, so I left the office and I did not return back to the office until I think the 17th. And you can see my blood pressure went up. Then I had some heart flutters again here. And I made a note that it was 17 days after my mom passed. And today was my sister's anniversary, my mom's. So my mom has a daughter in me, and my dad has a daughter in me. So my sister from my mom, her and her husband, they had an anniversary. And then watered the plants, washed some clothes. We met at the funeral home at 12. I checked my blood pressure again. It was okay on that day. I wrote some to-dos that I would need to do for the week because we were trying to get the funeral for that weekend. I submitted my dad's obituary. My legs were hurting on this day. And I made a credit card charge on a credit card that I didn't have anything on. On this day, I washed my hair. This was the day that I did not go to the country. Each and every other of the other days I traveled back and forth to the country so we can get the arrangements and stuff made. Paper Penguin Co. arrived, so I had an order that arrived. I made a note that my legs were hurting again. My planner Kate arrived on this day as well. Me and my sister just talking about everything that went on here. That was a note there. And then here, I thanked Alicia because I got cards in from my mom. And then update time and web schedule. I did that. Pictures to review, and then update my timeline. Wash clothes, and I hung clothes because these were the clothes that needed to be hung. And trash day. Today it was a bill due on that day as well. This day, which was Friday, we did our nails, paid the mortgage. Dress arrived. I think that was a dress from, nope, that might have been, yes, that was a dress from here. And then I did not do a bank run. I paid the mortgage. We had to meet at the funeral home or mortuary at 3 to view the body. We reviewed the programs, and then at 7 that night, the programs were delivered to us after we proofed them here. Yeah. And I made a mark and then I shaved my legs. This was the day of my dad's funeral. And the next day was Sunday. I washed some dishes. No, my husband washed dishes. I made some Twisby orders. eBay or yellow green ×2. It says 2 orders ×2. I can't Temu order ×2, and then an eBay order. Movie day with my hubs. I washed the dish rags, and then that was our meals for that day. And this was a memory here, and then I rearranged my TNs. Here, just Kohl's return, Walmart run. I transferred money to my sister for some of the expenses. Return and exchange my dress from my mom's funeral. I gave my cousin some money. I did some bed yoga on that day, washed towels, and then some memories from my sister. And I did that, and my husband worked that day. And me and my husband went on a little breakfast date here. And I think on this day is the day that I returned to work. I thought it was this day, so maybe it was this day. Yes, this was a Monday, so it was this day that I returned to work, I think. Or did I? I may have returned this week. No. Yeah, I think I returned this day. Dried towels, I had meetings here. I filmed a sticker video here. We had Chili's for dinner, and then I had a note with all the bills that needed to be paid here. I received the AliExpress delivery. And you can see I did make some stuff like this. It's all blank, but I was at the office all day. So some of these things I'll just go back in and put stickers in. But yeah, I had Starbucks and Jack in the Box breakfast jack for breakfast. I contacted FedEx, strategies and improvement meeting, stretched in bed yoga. I gassed up, or my husband gassed up for me. Made a note about memories, feelings here. First Wives Club, wash dishes, and I took some melatonin at night to try and get me to sleep. We had an audit prep on this day, so it was on site, and we had a Neostar meeting that I did have to leave out of this meeting for to go and attend this. But other than that, I was on site all day, so that's why you see absolutely nothing else here. And probably when I go into the office, probably nothing else gets done except for me eating dinner on the days that I do go into office, because I'd be so wiped out. I just had a note about the lights. We grilled some chicken. My Twisby arrived. Leg cramping today on the 21st. Had a staffing meeting there, database meeting. My husband worked. Yeah. Then you can see that I start getting busy again. That friend who died, her funeral was here. And then the next week we had another funeral. So we have funerals every single weekend in July. We went to Cyclone Anaya's, me and a group of our friends, after her funeral, and we all ate together. It was a good time. I did break down because I hadn't seen them since my dad's funeral. So yeah, just notes and stuff here. I think back at my mom's house, getting stuff out of the house that we wanted and needed. That's my blood pressure here. I ordered four Twisbys from Dailies pens, and then I ordered a Twisby right here from it's called Right Here. I kept saying it was the pen company, but it's called Right Here. I ordered a Twisby from there, and I have gotten both of those in, and there is a video up on both of those. Then here is Monday. We done some performance eval works, one-on-ones, some notes from a protocol. My husband worked AT&T payment, which I did not make. Doesn't look like. I did not go to Michael's on that day. Twisby AliExpress order. I don't think it arrived. Yeah, because I ordered some from Twisby as well. So I think this was the order. And then, yeah, check them out. So I ordered them on that day. Then here, paid a bill. It was sunny out. I wanted the plants. Open enrollment for my job was to start, so I needed to update that. Well, it was about to end. I needed to update it. Blood pressure here. Spoke with someone in the neighborhood about an incident that happened. Self breast exam. I binge SWAT. Today would have been that friend who passed. Today was her birthday. Good productive day. Something about my son. Something about my son. Okay, and then sticky note. Meet my sister at my mom's. Audit prep here. I binge SWAT some more. CRA meeting here. Open enrollment here. Some drug build out and database revisions here, and a staff meeting here. On-site audit prep meeting was here. Crops meeting. Something about, an idea about ice cubes for trays for ink storage. Clean out my pens, jet pens, and duffel bags from Amazon. I made an order for that, or it was delivered rather. Took a happen again. Yeah, that was too much. I don't know how people do that. Amazon, coffee first, trash day, performance eval, data analytics, water plants, email in Genesis, wash clothes, SIV, my husband mowed the yard, employee evals were due on this day, degreased the kitchen, organized the guest room, dusted the window sills in the guest room. Major headache on this day. 76 and 95 was the high. Starbucks here. I put a note, so tired. This is Saturday, y'all, the 29th. Clean out mom's house. I was pooped after that. A note about those who came over to help us. Just, you know, they came over and helped and all of that stuff. Watered the plants. I finished SWAT here on this day. Gatorade and Popeyes. My brother-in-law stopped and got some Gatorades and Popeyes for everybody to eat while they were helping with cleaning the house out. I relaxed on this day. I cooked spaghettis that evening. We fixed oatmeal and sausage for breakfast, and we had a home-style burger from McDonald's for lunch. I filmed the video, washed and folded some clothes, meal planned, and the boys did the dishes for me. Then I done weekly review, and I did not get a chance to vacuum, but I made a note to vacuum here. So here, my husband went to groceries and bought us breakfast, and then made a note about OneDrive and loading some documents to 0709 because we had a audit starting on this day. We had to get that ready for the auditor. I washed the hang only clothes on this day. A Black Friday wish list and a Christmas list. I added it to my list section here so I can start making notes on that, getting it ready. I made a note to purchase some Nicole Hutch breakfast stickers, which I haven't done those yet because she didn't have them in the shop. They are back up now, so I actually need to purchase them. SOP work, daily overview, keep personal and week's inserts together, upload a video. That was a note about my planner. Gas up. My husband went and got some gas for me on that day. And a little quote that someone had. I think everything Marmy. Merry Monday and Happy New Year. Happy New Month. Happy New Week. This day I was on site, and you see it's kind of empty because I was on site. My mortgage, I did pay it, but it was later through the month. I did not have tea on that day. I did do the tops, countertops and stuff, and I just made a note that it was hot. So this is August. This was August the 1st. So now we're in August. I did the towels. I did a review of a database that needed to be getting ready to be deployed. An employee telling us she's resigning. Watered plants. Hot water heater came out because the pilot went out. And that happened several times during this month. I think I've actually shared that with you all. Let's see. Pizza for dinner. Nothing much there. I was on site on that day. The plumbing came out again because the hot water heater went out. And then I did pay for the memberships because it was time for us to actually have our hot water heater and HVAC system checked. There was a party that we did not make on this day. I made a note to pay some bills. I needed to deposit a check, and then I needed to also contact State Farm or organize the craft room some. Did not dust on that day. This is Sunday. Nothing special. Little note here. I was tracking water on this day. I made a note to purchase some frankly colored rings, which I did do that, and I have gotten them in, but I need to actually purchase some more now. I was on site on this day as well. Yep. It was my son's girlfriend's birthday. And then I was on site on this day as well. And then my husband worked here. I think, yes, I was on site on this day as well. These are all for audits, y'all. Then Friday we had an audit debrief after one of the audits that we did have. Yeah. I started a data management meeting. This is Saturday and Sunday. My husband mowed here. We had a little brunch date, me and the girls. I detangled half of my head. I had a plantar Kate order come in. Blood pressure's here. I went to Drumgles. Meal prep. I wanted to check to see if I had some beans, and I did not. So, because I was going to cook beans, but I didn't have the beans, so did not do that. Here, I did some stretching. This is my little cousin's birthday. We walked on this day. I contacted it wasn't here, but I did contact her to get some more product, because I needed to get some product so I can make a batch of my butters for my hair, or natural hair. My son went to a cruise starting this day, and I placed my product order on this day. I may have been on site this day, I'm not for sure, but I want to say I was. But anyway, see, like how this is blank, I just decide I'm going to, well, I can actually go back and see if I had any meetings that day and put those in, but I'll fill them in with stickers before I put it up. blood pressure. This is my blood pressure right after activity here. We walked on this day. Then I needed to contact Hilton, and I did. Inked Twisby Swipe today, and I like that pen a lot. I don't like the aesthetics of it. I don't like the way it looks, but it writes really good, y'all. The Twisby Swipe. And you see my weekends be like jam-packed, but that's because we have just, you know, half a page for it. But meal planned, I cooked, detangled the rest of my hair, a grocery store, helped Kelton learn how to flat twist, weekend sticker to October. I did do that. Yeah. And then this is Sunday. We went to a cousin connection, is what we called it, where all the cousins got together of my dad and my dad's brothers and sisters. All of us got together, and we did like a little reunion there. Yeah. Here, see our registration, Kappa, planner supplies. Kedra came home from the trip. Planner Kate order here. Here, nothing special. My Etsy order shipped, and I had sushi for lunch. It rained. And then here, I woke up really early. I had 2 cups of coffee. There was a research staffing meeting on this day. I had some lemon tea, Target run. My husband worked. I started Ballers. I don't know if I started it this day. Probably so, but it was good though. This was a really good little show. I don't know if it's off the air or not, but I watched all of the seasons. I finished Ballers here, so maybe I didn't start here then. Maybe I didn't start here because I finished it here, and it was quite, I forgot how many seasons it was, but it wasn't 2 days of watching TV though. So no, I know it wasn't here that I started. Yeah, meetings. And then here, my youngest one went on a road trip for his birthday. He went to San Antonio. And here I contacted Hilton Head and got our little vacation packet extended out till 10/31/2024 because I just could not focus and plan a trip right now. Had some meetings, paid the water bill. Saturday I was supposed to sleep in, but I just slept till 8. I did talk to my uncle. I need to call him actually today. I want to try and call him. Cleaned the kitchen, changed sheets, filmed, vacuumed, did some laundry. I did not degrease the cabinets yet. I need to do that. Some kind of document I was working on. I know what it was. Yes, so I did that. Yeah. And then I went to FedEx later after I completed these documents because they had to be turned in. Okay, yep. Okay. Pick up product at 1:30. We had a housewarming that got canceled there. Southwest credit card payment. I had stomach issues on that day. I transferred the money for, and then I looked up my cranberry upside down cake because I'm gonna cook that for this year. And then I just made up. Yeah, I made a note about the product that I picked up. I think one of them is not any good. So I was pissed off about that. First day of school for our district in which we stayed in. My husband worked. Stomach issues there. Planner, cake, stickers ended up not arriving. They were supposed to, but they did not. I made a note to put in some PTO. Yep, it's all work stuff. Had kava for lunch. Blood pressures. My husband, he ended up getting sick. He ended up going to the ER. Wow, I forgot about that. Dang. Right here, he went to the ER. I ordered a hand-stitched leather tee here. And then I ordered another one here on this day, because they opened up the shop on this day. This one was ordered from Etsy. I didn't know that they had a shop on Etsy. What else? My husband picked up his medicine from when he went to the ER. Work. Memory. You know what? So this day, I wonder, did I have the same thing that he had then? But he was really bad though. He was throwing up and stuff. So, just a little note about my son. Stretch. Another little note. And this was my little niece's birthday party, but we ended up not going because my son was sick and he had fever, so we didn't know, so we just didn't go. And then had dinner with my son's girlfriend here, and I wrote some little notes about that. I'll probably stick a sticker here. Okay, this day we were off. It was Labor Day. I sorted mail, cooked. Yeah, Papa's barbecue. Yeah, work. I'm sorry, y'all. I done got tired now. Let's see. Anything on here? I had some turmeric tea. Nope. I had a red cap meeting there. This is a note that I made about an employee at work. Then this day I think I went and got my nails done. Abacus came out to do an AC check. I went to Starbucks. I think I had an eye appointment on this day, and I did order me some new glasses. My Venice order came in. I made a note. Oh, my son took his HESI for nursing school here. He's since applied for nursing school. This day was my best friend's birthday. We went out for dinner, and then we went to a lounge afterwards. And then this day was my birthday. Yes. Oh, please, y'all. Sorry, y'all. And then we went out for breakfast, and then I just kind of chilled the rest of this day. I was off on this day. I worked on budget. I did a video on the Venice samples that I had. My Amazon arrived, and my Etsy, the hand stitched leather tee shipped. Here, meeting, weekly flip. We had takeout. I cleaned the tops. Had a meeting here. Yeah. My drum goes order arrived. I did not wash laundry. I was supposed to. Had 2 birthdays here. We had ramen noodles for dinner. I didn't feel like cooking, and I did the dishes. That's me saying do the things. This was the little tracker that I made, and it was actually too little. Come up and show you. So this is vitamins, veggie. If I had a bowel movement, 16 ounces, 16 ounces, and 16 ounces of water. My mood, activity, spiritual, so Bible study, devotionals, any of that. And then did I do any type of journaling? It's the heart. It was a little too small, so I ended up doing them over the other day, just this week. I made them a tiny bit bigger, and so I don't know if y'all can see this here. Let me see, is sleep. If I got greater 6 hours or greater, vitamins again, veggie, bowel movement, 16 ounces, 16 ounces, 16 ounces. Then this is journaling. This is 10-minute declutter. So that's a house that represents house. Because my house is out of control. Certain rooms in it. And then Bible study again, my mood, and then my activity. And it's just a little bit bigger. Let me see. So I actually don't know how it looks because I haven't put it down yet. So yeah. So that's, yeah. So that'll be easier for me to mark off. But so I made those the other day and cut them out. The other ones I did keep them. I put them in this little box here because I can use them, but you know, yeah. Okay. My son submitted his nursing application here. Then we had sushi for lunch here. It poured down. It was a lax day, even though it was a work day. It was relaxing. It was like low-key day. A planner cake order came in. It rained on this day. I started watching Top Boy. I didn't like it, so I stopped it. Me and my son made pumpkin pancakes, and I have since wrote that recipe down, so that's done. Talked with my sister, had an Amazon delivery. My husband bought us coffee, and he went to the grocery store, changed the sheets. We had turkey burgers for our dinner, and I washed the dishes, and then cooked brekkie with husband. My other sons, my youngest son, little girlfriend, came over to visit with me, and then we had a jet pans order here, defrosted chicken breast, hair detangling wash. So I ended up not cooking here. I cooked the next day. Sam's payment, I started Miseducation. Now this one I did finish in 2 days because it didn't have that many episodes on it. And then some planning time here. Received pants from Amazon. There was some lounge pants, and I love them. Love them. Planner Kate order arrived. Bills and things to do for the house. My husband made a note about a memory there. Some things to buy list here. Okay, so there's nothing up under there, so I'll keep it right there. My glasses were ready for pickup. Meetings. Create with Pen and Lisa Lorraine. I think this was the order that came in. And then I had dry eye here. And 26 years of marriage. This was our anniversary. We've been together 36 years. We've been together. We've been married for 26. Yes, for 26 years. I made just a note about the day. Had dry eye here. And I think I used some drops. It was an okay here. And then I had dry eye the next day. yeah, made a little note. And I was on site on this day. Did I go? Yes, I went on site on this day. And then this is the next day. My hand stitched leather tees arrived. I did kappa writing. I blocked time off of that pretty much the whole day. Yes, and I had dry eye on that day, which makes sense. Dry eye here, and we went and got some more dry eye drops on Sunday, I believe. We had a family reunion meeting today, and I went and picked up my glasses as well. Today is the first day of fall. That's what this little blank is for, so I need to find a fall sticker and put there. And I started binging Suits, cooked. It's heavy rain on this day. I think, yeah, no rain on this day, but it was rain here. Jet pens ought to arrive, which were my clear Kaleidos, and I'll show you those, which is this. I wanted something a little bit slimmer, and I wanted to change it, and I had been using these, but I haven't found anything where you can change them out. I would keep using these, but I want to be able to change the colors in them, and I can't, so I ended up getting the thin one of these. They're cheap. They probably won't last a long time, but they'll get the job done while they're there. And I used the red for marking off things that did not occur, the yellow for things that got rescheduled, and then just a regular blue-black ink, because I have this blue ink, but I like blue-black ink as well. So I have those in there. I used dry eye drops on this day as well. Yep. And then here is Wednesday of last week. Little memory here. Nothing special. Then this is Thursday of last week. Etsy order arrived. Wash clothes. And Friday of last week, or this past Friday, made a note about my cousin. She came over. These are things that I had to do on my list, and all of them was done except for one. I'm so proud of myself, y'all. Ooh, so proud of myself. I needed to pay bills here, which I did not do. This was yesterday, and I need to pay them today so I can start the next week fresh. Oh, I have a bill that's due today. I'm glad that okay, so I need to pay bill. Okay. I cooked yesterday morning. My husband mowed the yard. My son treated us to dinner last night. We watched a movie and watched a couple of movies and TV shows. Did some laundry, cleaned the guest room. I did not pay bills. So here I have my husband cooked breakfast. And this is the 1st of October. But that's it. My blood pressure, I did do the blood pressure here. Okay. Okay. And then he also washed dishes. And I need to do that. I need to do this. Yeah. I don't know if we'll find a movie today or not. since we watched 2 yesterday. And this starts next month. And I already have them ready. I have gotten them out, so I'm gonna take those out. I'm gonna go through them again, put the stickers in, and then I am going to go ahead and put these in. And you can see I already put some of the washi in some spots and stuff. So that is it, y'all. And I think I've done most of them for October. I don't think I've done, oh, I missed a day here, for November. I've done a couple for November, but not all of them. This one I'm going to do Halloweenish, like, probably, so I left it blank because I didn't feel like taking out my washi at the moment. So, yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and put these 3 months in and remove those. That's it, y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. I will talk to you all later. Bye.